everybody. Thank you all for being here. Hi. My name is Queen. My pronouns are she and her. And I'm super grateful to be in space with you all in community with you this evening. We wanted to really create dedicated space and an opportunity for us to share love letters, for us to share offerings to our comrades, family, and community that are near and far who are experiencing an unfortunate circumstance of trauma, warfare, genocide. And in this moment, we often look upon elders, leaders, to make these wrongs right. And in this moment, we are truly seeing the opposite happening. We are seeing the people with the most to lose that have put everything on the line for a future that is free. I have been completely besides myself while I'm seeing young people, literally young people like ourselves, who have resisted, who have demanded that these institutions disclose and divest. Disclose and divest. We will not stop, we will not rest until there is a free Palestine, a free Congo, a free Haiti, free Sudan, a free world, a free Tigray, free Puerto Rico. We demand liberation for our siblings. And our siblings must begin right with the humanity of all. In this space, we honor, we recognize, and we uphold the queer, transgender, and nonconforming people who are often caught in the crossfires, who are silenced, who are ignored, who are pushed further out. So in this moment, we want to call them into this space as well. Before we begin, I'd love to call in our ancestors into this space. We are truly in this divine home, so we just want to acknowledge and say thank you to Judson Memorial Church. We are deeply grateful for your commitment towards love and a free future for all. Thank you, Judson. And tonight in particular, I'm just really grateful because we know how hard it is to survive in this world. I'm looking out at you all and I see a room full of survivors. I see a room full of artists. I see a room full of torch bearers, way makers. And in this moment, I recognize that we did not get here alone, but we've been guided. And what is always guiding us, what continues to propel us into the future, is our desire to be free, desire to be unchained, uncaged, unshackled, unhidden from the world. And the people in Gaza also desire that, to be unshackled and to be able to move with love and autonomy in a place that they call home. And that home for them is where they take their breath every day. And that is being compromised, it's being polluted, it's being starved in this moment. So we will have a moment of silence that we continue to guide this light forward. We will take that moment of silence now. Thank you.
Hi. It's been a week. It's been a week for all of us, or the past couple of months. I know it's hard, but Let's try to bring the spirit into space and be strong for those that can't be strong right now. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, work. Hope you felt it. Woo! That felt good. That felt good.
Come on. I found my strength in love, for thou hast made me free. I'm free.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm so grateful for this young lady that is in our presence. Miss Raquel is such a gift to us. Thank you, Raquel. You know, we've been together at these actions, and we recently were together on a Monday night when the students had begun their encampment literally around the corner, about 20 steps away, at NYU at the Stern School of Business. And we were literally watching these young people who had been sitting and doing teach-ins, who were actually just like educating, I think, everybody there around the actual truth, around our political history and the history of what has been unfolding and unfurling before our eyes. It was truly a powerful demonstration. Professors had canceled class and their entire students were out there in solidarity. And within 15 minutes, it turned into a war zone. And I use that specifically knowing the intent of it, but it was terrifying to see people being brutalized in that way. It's very shameful and heartbreaking. I went to NYU, and to just like bear witness to our own institutions that have given us so much hope and opportunity, right? That word that they love to promote. But what opportunity is there in genocide? There's no opportunity in sustained silence. There's a future in a collective fight for our freedom. And so we uplift and continue to uplift the voices, the heart, and the path towards our harmony. Thank you, Raquel. Tonight is really, we wanted to center hope, light, and memoriam. And our beloved sibling, Quinn, hi Quinn, has been such a integral motivator in this movement. And tonight truly is so resplendent and a deep extension of their care and their grace. They've created this altar in honor of the families in Gaza. So I would love to, first off, can we give them acknowledgement and praise and love? Thank you for this tribute. Really is remarkable. And I would love to invite them at this time into the space to share. So please, show some love for Quinn. Thank you, Quinn.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Quinn, they, them. I had top surgery this past December. And since then, I've kind of done not quite journaling, I'm not really sure what to call it, but just kind of a stream of consciousness, and I wanted to share some of that tonight. So I'm going to read off 3 entries that are dated. Post-op thoughts, December 6th, 2023. 10 days post-op. Thinking a lot about the gauze covering my skin. Gauze, medicine, a thin, loosely woven cloth used for dressings and swabs. Gauze, attributed to the Arabic word gauze and Persian word kaz, meaning silk. Gauze, originally woven in Palestine, the word gauze derives from the 13th century Palestinian city of Gaza. Gauze, a medicinal cloth being used to heal me and provide me comfort. Gauze, a cloth aiding me in my liberation, while the people it is named after have not been free in over 74 years. May the people of Gaza be healed the way their gauze is healing me. May the people of Palestine feel the liberation I felt when I woke up last week. May the people of Palestine be loved and known for more than their pain. None of us are free until we all are. Collective liberation is the only way. There is no queer liberation for me without liberation for all of my siblings. There is no trans liberation for me without Black trans liberation, Palestinian liberation, Congolese liberation, Sudanese liberation. To the people fighting for liberation everywhere and anywhere, I may not know the details of your struggle, but I'll fight for your freedom too. May 8th, 2024. 154 days post-op, 214 days bearing witness to a genocide through a screen. I look at the scars on my chest, my wounds healed, bruises gone. I find myself thinking about how my surgery was done under anesthesia with sterile equipment. The same cannot be said for the people of Gaza. I wake up, and as I put on my scrubs for work, all I can think of are the bound bodies wearing scrubs, scrubs just like mine, found in mass graves. I spend my workdays preparing medication, counting an abundance of antibiotics, antivirals, making sure that none of our patients have missed a single dose of their HIV medication. But all I can think about are the Palestinians without access to any kind of aid. No access to life-saving treatments for gaping wounds, missing limbs, widespread infection. Forget about refills on maintenance medication. Am I supposed to believe not a soul in Gaza needs the medicine I hold in my hands? In between patients, I click through mandatory online courses for HR, but not without bearing the knowledge that not a single university is left standing in Gaza. I come home to my sweet boy praying at my feet. All I can think about are the people of Gaza carrying their pets for miles. If I had to leave everything at a moment's notice, how would I carry him? What would I have to leave behind to make sure he could come with me? I sit on the train to see my love, and I look out the window. All I can think about is how far Queens is from Manhattan the moment trains aren't running. How would I get to her if the world turned upside down? My family? My community? When would I decide to stop looking? How would I possibly decide? I cannot even make sense of the reality Palestinians are living. I will never understand how so many are just living life as usual, all while unimaginable horrors are being done to people, being done with weapons, made with money coming out of all of our paychecks. Are we supposed to pretend their blood isn't on our hands too? I dream of true liberation, collective liberation for every soul on this planet. In my lifetime, Palestine will be free. In our lifetime, Palestine will be free. I will not expect anything less. And my last entry is actually from today, May 22nd, 2024. 109 days post-op, 229 days of my mind being consumed by thoughts of Palestine. Today we will hold space for love letters to Gaza. Among the darkness, I have noticed a beam of light that shines through. The spirit of Palestine, its people, its culture, its rich history cannot be erased. Each stitch, stone into every kafia I see reflects the intricate beauty that is Palestine. The resilience that its people should have never had to endure is impossible to ignore. The resistance to remain steadfast in refusing to accept the violent occupation. The resistance that is simply staying and existing in their home. The ability to still find hope, to still see children who have had to grow up too fast and see too much have moments of joy is truly radical. We will continue to pierce the propaganda. They say Palestine was a land without a people for a people without a land, but we know that that land has always had a people and they will not be erased. We celebrate here in defiance to remember, preserve, and honor the beauty that is Palestine. We celebrate today knowing we will not rest until Palestine is free again.
Love you, Quinn. Love you, Quinn. Quinn, you are so amazing. Quinn be sitting here just like deep in thought, with so much profound thought. Quinn, I just want to say thank you publicly. There's so much that happens behind the scenes. You know, we fellowship weekly, but the other days of the week, you know, we're also watching. We're also participating. Some of us participate silently. Some of us will participate in community. It's been very grateful. Thank you, Quinn, for being a comrade in this mission. There are oftentimes, you know, oh Lord Jesus, Jesus know me, oh my God. Sorry. But there are moments literally that it just can't stay inside anymore. And I'm deeply grateful, Quinn, for your love and your solidarity, because it's, after a while, I've been feeling like, is this okay? Am I numb? Like, is everyone around me just maybe, like, did I not get the memo, right? That it's okay. Somehow, if I wear my keffiyeh to work, I'm now inciting violence for a textile? But we've been looking at the Confederate flag my entire life, and that somehow is indoctrinated in what we know to be America. There are signs in deep weaponization of anti-blackness that I wake up to every day for and yet there's no HR pulling those folks in. We can't wear a piece of watermelon earring. Well, I wear it on my nails, my toes. It's a nail polish. But it's inciting violence. And so therefore, we really then begin to ingest the propaganda. But we're not. I know I can't, because I know better. Deep in my heart, I know that there's truth. Deep in my heart, I know that I come from a people, I am a descendant of Haitian people, that too were told that they should be quiet, that they should pick up that load, that barrel, and continue to work. My ancestors dreamed of freedom. They dreamed that I would be here today. And I dream that there will be more of us here to stay, period. And oftentimes we have to explain, justify, educate community that is misinformed or truly just ignorant, that queer liberation is deeply connected to Palestinian liberation, to Black liberation, to humanity. There's no separating it. If I can watch a young child be buried and left, can you imagine being a parent, a relative, and having to leave your child behind because there is no other choice? I really want us to sit with that and reflect, to review the foolishness of being silent. It would behoove the entire world to scream, enough is enough. It has been over 200 days of injustice. It has been over 76 years of injustice. It has literally been a lifetime worth of injustice. And we are being told that this is not our fight. I literally spoke to a comrade who was like, well, I just don't understand. Why are Black people marching out here for Palestine? We still haven't gotten our reparations. And I said, oh, brother, oh, my brother, your reparations are being sent. So it would behoove you to jump on the protest line and say, free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Within our lifetime, period. Literally, oh, my reparations, baby, $14-20 billion just got sent last week. What? Okay, but you're going to question me in my fullness. So keep that in mind. I would love to welcome into this space a beloved sibling who is a prodigy, an incredible chef, okay, because they be cooking down, and they are the most kind spirit that I've met. Please show some love for our beloved Justine. Yeah, I was talking about you, boo. Y'all gonna see in just a minute. Justine, thank you. Yes. Over.
Um, Thank you. My name is Justine. I use the pronouns, or any pronouns really. They. I like they. Quinn. Everybody. Raquel, Queen. Thank you. Somebody speak before, after Raquel too. I've been having Quinn. Okay. My memory has been. I'm having a hysterectomy next week, and both gender affirming and fibroid relieving. Praise. So I really resonated with what she said, and I just wanted to thank you for this beautiful gift and all of the offerings that you brought, and Raquel, your gorgeous voice, and oh my gosh, the way you sang the house down, I was just one little tear coming down my eye. Thank you, and thank you everyone who's here. I know it's been a time, so I feel like crap today, but I love everyone, and even I bumped into somebody on the way here because I was just like, I was like late, or I thought I was late, I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much. I love you all, and thank you.
Wow. I told y'all, powerful. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, absolutely, okay. So it shall be. Thank you so much, Justine. We are sending love in your direction during your next week, your procedure, your recovery. We bring protection over your life and speak victory, that you will be healed and you will be truly in solace. We love you so much. Thank you. Thank you. This individual, they showed up. I made a little like a late call. Hey, we're cooking for Thanksgiving. We need help. We had like 400 onions to peel and chop. I had crazy nails at the time. I was like, Lord, what we about to do? Justine showed up with like the most biggest smile and love and energy, and it touched my soul. And I've never been able to fully say thank you. Thank you for everything. Yeah. It really is, it's just so powerful, the gifts that we have, the gifts that are continuously changing the world. And I think about the people that are living in Gaza, the people that are living in the Congo, Sudan, the children, the families, the people that are still holding out, that somebody will come and make change happen. They have been waiting, y'all, for over 75 years for help. Can you imagine? It is unimaginable, but it has occurred. The least that we could do is show up in solidarity. The least that we could do is say, let Gaza live. I often think about our TGNC community, and I think about how people give us so little care and consideration. And I think people have truly weaponized, we're calling it pink wash. Pink wash. And, you know, I shouldn't have to go to Gaza to experience transphobia. Baby, y'all are transphobic here. Y'all are destroying us here. I don't have to leave Flatbush Avenue. You could throw me off a roof here. What? Yeah. The foolishness of placating and propagating our well-being, people, you know, our life expectancy, towards the liberation of an entire people. You can't conflate it. Queer people exist here and everywhere. Queer people have existed now and before. And we will exist today and tomorrow. We will exist in Brooklyn and in Palestine. We will exist in Congo and in Haiti. I was in Haiti and I'm here. So we most certainly will and continue to exist. So your inability to see the humanity in me does not mean that I should be silent during genocide. Your inability to love your own self does not diminish my dream to thrive in this world. Your inability to see that our lives are connected does not mean that my life should not continue. People are unable to see that there is true love in this place. I feel sorry for them, actually. You can say all the things you want about my queer body, my trans body, whatever, my journey, my transition. It won't stop me, baby. I'm transitioning. Transitioned. You can't stop me from fighting for the wellness of my neighbor. We shouldn't have to be Palestinian to fight for Palestinian liberation. I'm a Christian woman, and I believe that the Muslim community is truly as sacred as the rest of us. Period. A black child, a Palestinian child, a Jewish child, these are people of value. Every child is sacred. So who are we to determine when and how someone can live, when and how someone should receive humanitarian aid? It is deeply troubling, and it's deeply saddening to see that it has taken over 200 days for some people with power to be like, well, you know, maybe this isn't right. Or maybe I could say something. Your post does nothing to the movement. Okay, let's be very clear, because I know where your heart was then. So you could keep your McGenocide sandwich, your Starbucks. We will continually fight for the freedom and the wellness of our people because we know how deeply connected it is to our own journey and how much it affects us every day. And so because of that, we will continuously shake, move, make motherfuckers uncomfortable, because that is what we have to do in order to wake people up. Wake up. We could be next. Some of us have been next. What did the people say? What the elders say? If you are not at the table, then you're being served on the table? Yeah. We've had enough. The people in this moment have demanded a permanent ceasefire, and they've demanded that there be justice, hope, and healing restored to that land. And it can only happen if we all say something. In this moment, I'd love to call into this space a divine goddess. She continuously blesses us every time she comes into space. And today she is a mighty goddess-like. She brings that energy and that ferocious power with her tongue, with her wit, her wisdom, and her connection to the past, to our ancestors. I'd love you all to please welcome Miss Z-Tai into the space.
You have to help me, you know,
Okay.
for my offering. Because you said that the people need to wake up
Yes. Oh, yes. Wake up.
and pay attention.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. You know I'm shy.
You're shy. I'm shy. So Queen has been a part of my practice for, well, yeah, definitely forever. Not just in this lifetime, but for the past 2 years, we've been sharing space, and she calls upon me in this way, and I don't really feel like it's my ministry all the time, but I just really value you holding space tonight, and because you have been a part of my journey in New York City, you want to sing something with me?
Oh my God, good. Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, we haven't practiced this. But she knows the material.
Yes, oh my God. Open the TV.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I'm blushing.
If you wanna be somebody,
If you wanna go somewhere,
you better wake up and pay attention. The time is now or never. If you wanna go somewhere,
you better wake up and pay attention.
pay attention.
If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. The time is now or never. If you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention.
I love you.
I love you. I love you, Steve.
I'm shy.
Yes, you know I'm shy. Sister. Thank you, goddess. Thank you. Love you. Love you. It is it's been so beautiful to watch our siblings the last few years. And this next sibling has blossomed in so many ways. And they blossom every Wednesday. I remember the first time I saw them, we were at a protest outside of the Piece of Stone Wall, and it was given no justice, no peace. Okay. Abolish that. Abolish that. Every day. And I was like, who's this little, okay, what my work? I had no idea that they were such a powerful voice. And baby, when they speak, yeah, they shake it up, they wake it up. And the last couple years, I have truly seen them step into their truth in the most powerful way, in the most calm way, super duper fly with it too. And they're a definite inspiration to our liberation, because I've seen how they've just flowered into a most magical person in this space. I am so grateful for them. I truly believe that they are the voice for our freedom. Their mind truly is just like, what? And you're what, 19? What? And they are our current national youth poet laureate at large. Stephanie Pacheco, Divine One, can you please stand up? S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. You know I had to. Come on, s'il vous plaît. Y'all, can we please show them some love? Hi, Steph. What's going on? What's tea?
Hey, y'all.
Ooh. Well, I did not know that this was happening, as in me being called up to do this. I didn't prepare anything. I was here to receive, to be open to the blessings and the offerings that my siblings and my community has to give me. I really don't have anything prepared. But what I can do, ooh, don't be posting no videos of me on Instagram, y'all. Okay. What I can say is that I'm very thankful and grateful to be here in this space with you all and to have been on this journey of life and community with everyone. I feel like Queen and other people here in our family always talk about how they're inspired by me, but I would not be the person that I am if it wasn't for you all, at all. But of course, this moment and this gathering isn't about me. We are here in celebration of people who are being murdered in their own homelands. And what's happening in Palestine is happening in Brooklyn. It's happening in the Bronx. It's happening it's happening in Haiti. It happened to our ancestors. And if we can denounce it in one place and in one period of time, we have to denounce it everywhere and all the time. And I know poetry and community has saved my life. And there are poets right now in Palestine who are under rubble and who are being murdered and who don't get to share their story, which is why it's such an honor to be here and witness all of us speak our liberation into existence and then be able to speak the liberation of others into existence. So, if it's okay with y'all, I'm gonna take a seat and just absorb and receive what we got to do today. But just know I'm sitting over yonder in row number 3, and I am absorbing and I am reminded constantly that this is what liberation looks like. And abolition has to be possible because we're all here and we're all making sure of it. Liberation must be possible. The collapsing of empires must be possible because we're proof of it. We are proof of that. This is what it looks like. This is how it begins. And this is where we will be when it ends. Because it will. So, yeah, thank you all for being here and for coming out on this little Thursday evening. I am humbled. I am overjoyed. You all always remind me to believe that a better world is possible and we will get there together. A better world is possible for us. A better world is possible and is coming for Palestine. And I can't wait to see the day and be there with you all. So, free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. We were in the streets. We were in the streets in defense of Black trans liberation. We're still in the streets in defense of Black trans liberation. We will be in the streets in defense of Palestinian liberation and until all empires fall. And we will dance in their ashes. Okay? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Right. Thank y'all. That's what I got. 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 Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, staff. My God. Oh, hi, Raymond. Come on. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. So, this next beauty that's about to come into the space, they just recently had a birthday. And yes, okay, Taurus season. I know we're in Gemini, but yeah, shout out to our babes. And during the holiday, they dropped a record, and I was like, wait a minute, what? What? You be singing like this? And so without further ado, can we please show some love and welcome into the space our goddess, our sister, Raven. Yes. Okay, we gonna move in the spirit. We gonna move with love all over the land. free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. The people united. 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 Show me what community looks like. Show me what solidarity looks like. Show me what solidarity looks like. Each and every day. And that's what we commit to. We commit to a place and a peace of mind that isn't always promised to us. But we promise it to ourselves. And we wake up, we put on our armor, and we tell the world, not today. You bet not. Because we truly have seen what happens, right, when people are told no. And I truly believe that when you take a step out on faith, only two things will happen. You will either grow wings and fly, or a net will appear and allow you to cross. And I'm a living testament of that. 4 years ago, I don't know who I was, but I said, baby, I'm Queen Jean. And I stand before you, living in my truth, and unbothered by what somebody thinks. I'm unbothered because I know that literally I was intended to move with love, and that love has to include my family, my community, my Palestinian community, and there's no line in the sand. There's sand and land for all, period. Welcome back into the space, Sister Raven.
Okay. Oh, this is so beautiful, this altar here. Wow. This is so gorgeous. I love this. So today is a full moon. Okay, period. I'm like really, I mean, you could probably tell I'm like a very like spiritual person. I'm really into like, I don't know, just connecting deeper with myself and the universe and all of that. And today is a full moon in Sagittarius. And so I saw that Sagittarius is a fire sign in astrology. And a full moon is like a great time to do like rituals and manifest. And so when I saw this altar here, I was like, oh, this is so perfect. Because like for a full moon in Sagittarius, like a fire ritual is like so powerful, and it's like exactly what you're supposed to do. And I don't know, something about the altar just like grabbed my attention because I was like, I don't really have any candles at my house, but this is like so perfect. And I just feel like in this space, like the energy, the vibration that we're on is so crazy. Like we're really manifesting liberation, we're manifesting freedom. And like on this full moon, this powerful night, and I just love that. And I just love being in this space. It's just so healing. And yeah, I'm really grateful. So I wrote a song, yeah. I put it out like end of last year. And I was kind of like not really doing music for a while. I took a break, and then I kind of, I don't know, everything was happening in the world, and it just like, I just felt so called to do what I can and do what I do best, and that's sing and make art and heal that way. So this is a song that I wrote. It's just a song for justice. And I'm gonna have your like participation a little bit. We're just gonna test the sound really quick. So let's see. Okay. I feel like that's loud enough. What do you think? Maybe a little louder. That's cool. That's a little tease, okay. But, okay, so let's go. So just repeat after me, all right? From the river, to the sea, we will be free. From the river, to the sea, we will be free. All right, y'all sound good. You got it. All right. You'll know your part when it comes. Yes, please join. Okay. Wait, start over. I wasn't ready. Give me a second. Let me soak it in, the moment. Okay. Let it marinate. Yeah, I gotta come correct. Okay. Okay.
Children deserve a future and at least a present. Religion be weaponized. What was once sacred now used to destroy? When did God's will become genocide? Who in their right mind sees murder as something to enjoy? Where in the holy books does it say, kill thy neighbor? How embarrassed would Jesus be today to be called your savior? From the river to the sea, we will be free. From the river to the sea, we will be free. the sea. We will be free. One more time now. We will be free. Amen. Ashe. Amen.
Thank you. Free Palestine. Period. Thank you.
Can we please give it up for this angel? Wow. Thank you, thank you. Wow. We will be free. I think in moments, okay, period. In moments like this, I think about where we've come. I think about our ancestors being told no. I think about our mothers and our relatives being told that they couldn't vote. I think about young black people being told that they couldn't go to school. I think about the 4 little black girls that were burned in church on a Sunday morning. I think about all the injustices that we have had to sit and watch and somehow overcome. We have not overcome the injustices of this system. These empires must fall. The emperor has no clothes. So while they will eat an ice cream cone and negate and refuse to do what is best for the world, we will continually hold them accountable, and we will continue to push back, because if we stayed silent then, we would not be able to be here now. And that is the tea on the street. I think about what this next year will continue to look like if we're literally seeing the amount of people rise. I remember hearing that there had been, unfortunate, 5,000 people killed. Then there was 10,000 people that were killed. We are now at over 15,000 children and infants that have died, that have been buried alive, that have been starved. Families are literally doing anything in order to feed their families. During Ramadan, families who had to eat grass in order to sustain. While we're seeing on the opposite side, humanitarian aid trucks are being blockaded. The flotilla ship with over, 30,000 pounds of support was not allowed to break the siege. We are watching again and again how the forces of injustice will placate and undermine and sell us a different story. The reality is we have seen this image happen again and again. How many people have to be displaced for us to realize the true effects of colonization, of imperialism, of secularism? That someone who has autonomy or dominion can say, you no longer belong here. These are all things that we have been told. These are all the effects of gentrification that we are still navigating today. The fake and the false promises of these leaders who have galvanized, called themselves community organizers, but yet won't fight for our community now. But you sit at this pulpit, you sit at the highest seat in Congress, wherever you may be, and you are terrified to call for a ceasefire. That is the reality where we're living in. That the people in power are afraid. Well, I hope the people in power get some good sense, because this world will continue to grow and our freedom will not be compromised. But they, in fact, will no longer be able to lead. And now that's a promise. Because we have seen their inaction. We have seen how their failure to support and to protect community has not been safe. Beating, torturing, and arresting 18-year-old college students is not safety, it is cowardice. Those students will forever be on the right side of history because they have led with love. They have led with an understanding that we cannot see more and more people perish while this institution that we're sitting in is profiting off of that pain. There is no price tag for humanity. We will not accept it. They can accept the check, but we will not. What we will accept is freedom. That is what we're working towards. That's what we're demanding, is for a free future. Our ancestors demanded for a free future. They tried to give us police reform. Look what the police are doing now. We asked for there to be divestment. They have now built cop cities. We are asking for health care. They have now taken away HIV med programs in New York City. It doesn't add up. Before we close out, I would love to call into the space my son. My people. Taj, I would love to welcome you into the space. Hi, Taj.
Hi, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I guess like literally everybody, I'm sharing the same sentiments. I'm just thinking about like the interconnectedness of everything, how we're all experiencing our own griefs in our personal worlds, and like, honestly, it's so hard to be a human right now for a lot of people, to like be worried about rent, but then seeing people's houses literally collapse with them inside, and to worry about whether or not your EBT coming on time, but then seeing the aids, like to see the aid not get to them is just, it's just to see it's all connected, but also recognizing that like this feels like a deep, immense pain for us to just have to experience like any intersection of marginalization. So then to see like the scales on which these people are being brutalized is just unthinkable. It feels unreal, but it is super fucking real, which is just, incomprehensible to me. I never played a lot of video games or anything, but I have siblings, and I think about like the games that they used to play, and like looking at the videos, I'm like, damn, this looks a lot like, the Warzone games that my siblings used to play growing up. And I'm like, that's fucked. Like, I don't know, sorry, I'm cussing, but like, it's meant, like I think about like how we have been meant to be desensitized to war, and we've been meant to be desensitized to like the brutalization of people, and we're meant to like look at certain kinds of people and think less of them, even our own people, or just to not have as much empathy for them as you might have for a white person. And I'm just like, wow, like I'm taken aback, and honestly, I don't have a lot of language for like what I'm experiencing as I'm seeing this, as I'm sure a lot of people don't. And honestly, I'm just really grateful that like I could take a deep breath, when, I don't want to get your name wrong, Justine, told us to take a deep breath. I'm just grateful to be able to like hear everyone speak and like have offerings and things like that. Because I feel like all of us are falling apart and having to look like we're keeping it together. And so I just wanted to say I'm proud of y'all, because it's not easy. Like, I'm shaking up here. I'm like, oh gosh. Because like genuinely, I wake up every morning, I'm like, I have to be a human today, knowing that there's so much destruction happening that I can see, but also that I can't see. We can't see all the things that are happening in Sudan. We can't see all the things that are happening in a lot of different places. So the things that we're witnessing, like actually on camera, and we're like, damn, this is unimaginable. There are things happening off of camera that are even more vile. So in lieu of that, it's just, I think it's important to recognize that if you're falling apart right now, that is the most human response. Like, that is the most radical response, to let yourself fall apart, to let yourself mourn and grieve the things that you have in your own life, but also to just like be in empathy and connection to people who you never met before. So just wanted to say I'm holding space like with all of y'all as a broken person with a broken heart, but with a lot of hope, a lot of love, and a lot of faith in the idea that we will be free, that like more people will understand how all of this is connected, and that like there will be more people who feel inclined to speak up, even if they didn't speak up yesterday, even if they don't speak up today, that like somehow tomorrow the pieces will start clicking for them too, however they get there. But I'm glad that y'all are here.
Thank you, Tosh. Beautiful people, tonight has truly been a moment of respite as we are able to gather like this. You know, oftentimes when people of color, queer folks gather, they try to vilify it. But this is church, this is sanctuary. This is what people do. We come together. Toni Morrison says, this is how civilizations begin to heal. And I am healed every day because of you all, because of your fist in the fight, because you unapologetically show up and tell the world, this is who I am. And no one, no legislation, no politician, no parent or guardian can tell me otherwise. So before we leave, I would just love us to, we're gonna put a Sada Shakur chant into the space as we have flipped it, as it takes us out. I want you to take these words with you into your week, into your weekend. And when you're feeling low, remember these words. I have them on my door when I leave the house, because it reminds me that there's still love, there's still hope. Despite what obstacle the enemy has put in our path, oh baby, we will boop, boop, boop. Okay, we will get through it. We'll walk through it because that is what we've been destined to do, to live and to be free. It is our duty to fight for freedom. Y'all can repeat after me. Okay. It is our duty to fight for freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love and support each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. It is our duty to fight for freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love and support each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. We have nothing to lose but our chains. I stand and I look before you all, and I see a free people that are ready, committed, and armed with love in their hearts to fight for this revolution. I thank you, I see you, and I will fight for you. Thank you, everybody. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Resistance is justified when people are occupied. Resistance is justified when people are occupied. We declare victory today and every day. We will continue to fight until Gaza is free. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you to our siblings who shared and brought so many powerful offerings. It is tremendous, and we thank you. Thank you to our beloved Quinn for setting and creating this space for us today. It means so much to us. Thank you. And a huge love and shout out to our Judson family for thank you for the operations and keeping us audible and visual. Thank you, thank you. And to our BTLK family forevermore. I love y'all down. Thank you for today, always. Love y'all down. Pop the house. So we will continue to just exist in this space and fellowship. We invite you all to connect, to be in fellow, to be with one another. We will continue to eat, to dine, and we'll just begin to close down this space. But I invite you all to listen to what's inside of you. It is not a mistake. It is not an error. What's in your heart is so real and true. And the world is trying so hard to take it away from us. But they can't. And they won't. Hang on in there. Because a brighter day is coming. Thank you.
Thank you.